Hello dear friends! There is a saying that our IQ directly correlating with our sense of humor. Please be careful when you will judge this idea, as there is a big difference between smart and clever people. And today I'm talking about Trevor Noah and his clever book Born a Crime. If you don't know Trevor, Noah was born to a white Swiss father and a black Xhosa mother at the time when such a union was punishable by 5 years in prison. These days he is a comedian and a host of US hit show The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, and in his book Noah turns his focus inward, giving readers a deeply personal, heartfelt and humorous look at the world that shaped him. It is amazing how one can tell his autobiography by touching so many important and serious aspects of our lives and humanities in general. Since the opening of the book, you are stunned with the first story of young Noah being thrown out of a minibus by mother because she thought the driver, a man from another South African tribe, was going to kill them. The book touches some of the most complicated historical disputes of our time, the colonization of Africa. But everything seems nicer and easier when you can laugh at it. It helps one not to lose his mind. Some of us had a tough moments in our life, and when looking at them, we can blame somebody or blame ourselves. We can give up, become criminals or victims. There is quite a few options. Life is not easy, but it is our reaction and approach to those situations that makes us who we are, and I believe it was one of Trevor's ideas to show to his readers the right approach to the problems and correct response to inequality and humiliation. For example, one of his quotations sounds like, "We tell people to follow their dreams, but you can only dream of what you can imagine. And depending on where you came from, your imagination can be quite limited." A lot of attention in the book is drawn to Noah's mother, Patricia Nomboiselo. Noah's quotation from a book as opposed to his mother talking. "I gave you a birth to have somebody to love and to have somebody who will love me unconditionally. And then I've give birth to a most selfish piece of shit on earth, and all it ever did was cry, eat and shit and say me, 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 me." He said most of the kids those days in Africa was raised by a woman, and the sentence, quoting from the book, "If you hit a woman, you hit a rock." It seems to me that the woman has a better impact on growing kids than the fathers who want to prove something all the time. Read the book and you will understand what I mean by that. It seems that Trevor's secret is to find a benefit in every single situation. I would not only recommend to read this book to everyone, but also, as being myself a graduated teacher of literature, I would suggest to include this book to the reading list in the schools because of the vastness of touched and discussed topics such as history, the apartheid era, importance of our society's approach to our education, distribution of virulence and femininity, importance of acceptance, and even our attitudes towards the nature and pets. And the list goes on and on. Few more quotations from the book that grabbed my attention. For example, "He chose to have me in his life. I was wanted. Being chosen is a greatest gift you can give to another human being." This is talking about Trevor's father. Or his interesting story about Death Dog and following words, quoting, "You do not own the thing that you love. It just happened to live at your house." In general, if you want to understand this life at least a little bit better, I would highly recommend you to read Born a Crime, book written by Trevor Noah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you would like to see more of these videos. And see you very soon in a next video. Bye. Okay, so let me prepare.